ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Mamas. I'm Mama Jal Knowles with your ZNS Total Sports on this 8th of July. Well, today's championship Sunday in the Bahamas Flag Football League, and the game certainly did not disappoint. As the Paradise game, Wildcats took on the Bet Casino Hawks in what was a defensive battle throughout the 4 quarters of play, but ultimately it was a defensive pass breakup on the final play of the game that sealed the 7-zip win for the Wildcats. We caught up with the winning coaches after the game.
But we know it was going to be a tough game because they're well coached. Kano's a very good coach, and the regular season game was kind of similar. It was more of a defensive battle than anything. We know it would be tough because they're a physical team, disciplined, and high football IQ. So, they match us athlete for athlete. So we know it's going to be a tough game. So we prevailed. The girls worked hard. You saw them out there the other day practicing. We worked hard because we know what we were up against. And, we just got to give thanks for the win.
We caught up with MVP Tony K. Johnson after the game.
Well, we've worked tremendously hard for the past week because we knew that the Hawks was a very physical team. So we went hard at each other. So it's not a walk in the park, but I'm glad for the win. We just knew that we had our assignments and we had to do our assignments. You do your job and let everyone else do their own. And that's how we came up with the victory.
All smiles on the losing side. We caught up with the losing coach after the game.
This is our first season in the championship game. This is our second year as a team together. These girls, they battle hard all season. We came up a little short in the championship game, but this would not dethrone us from where we want to be next season. So we looking to come back and just win it all.
From the NPSA last night on the ladies' side, the Sunshine Auto Wildcats making short of the Hennessy Panthers, stopping them in 3 innings, winning with a score of 22-0. The winning pitcher was Lyndon Knowles and the losing pitcher was Selena Brown. In Game 2, the Platinum Pool Sharks handled the BTC Warriors 12-3. This time in 5 innings, the Sharks tacked on 5 runs in the bottom of the first and 5 more in the second to cruise to the easy victory. The winning pitcher was Taylor Cartwright and the losing pitcher was Lanique Bullard. Play continues on Tuesday. The North Andros and Berry Islands Regatta had its fair share of challenges on race day. Our Kelsey Johnson spoke to race coordinator Stafford Ambrista, who explained exactly what happened.
We had a little difficulties with the weather, but sailing went well.
It was difficult putting in 6 races on the first day?
It's very difficult. We couldn't get the 6 races in because the wind dropped it on us. But we got in 4. We got 2 C class, 2 B class.
Are you disappointed in the amount of boats, especially in the A class?
Well, I'm very much disappointed because the boats, the guys committed themselves to coming, and when they didn't show up, I was very disappointed. And even the people down here, the Commodore and the chairman, we're disappointed that they didn't show up, but we're not going to let us stop us from having a good regatta.
It seems as though these small regattas aren't attracting big name skippers and sloops anymore.
Well, it's not a matter of not attracting them. Most of the small regattas now, we have a little problem with funding. We've been asking the government and corporate sponsors for more money. So that is what some of the problems are. We have to limit the amount of boats that we bring because of cash.
And that's a look at sports from the Winton Rugby Field. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Amajal Knowles. Mamas Tonight will continue after this break.